G'day mate, 40 here. So we had a bunch of pro-Hamas, pro-Palestine protesters at a synagogue. There's been a brawl here on Pico Boulevard in zip code 90035. We're about a block from Beverly Hills. And we had a car plow into a bunch of protesters. We just had a mass melee here on Pico Boulevard with pro-Palestine protesters mixing it up with pro-Israel protesters, like mass melee of like over 150 people. So we had pro-Palestine protesters with sticks assaulting people at a synagogue. We got Channel 9 helicopter right now up above, like capturing what's going on there. That's the Channel 9 copter. It's the good old-fashioned Israel versus Palestine fight. Just mass melee. Fist swinging, people bleeding. Massive police protest now. Police showing up, a great death. We've got Pico Boulevard closed off. And this is not an illegal assault by the pro-Hamas crowd. Wow, we got the police lined up across Pico Boulevard. So now, the people getting assaulted out here outside the synagogue. There's a mass melee here, about 150 people brawling, I think right out here. A car ran into the protesters and then escaped. So there are like 150 people brawling. I don't know on whose side the car plowed into protesters. So about 20, I think, pro-Hamas, pro-Palestine people showed up. And then they started protesting in front of the synagogue, and then they started hitting people with sticks. I don't know who initiated the violence. I'm just going off of citizen reports. But most excitement we've seen here on Pico in a while. So I'm live on YouTube right now. Just Hashem is with me. How long have you been here?
Every time I'm home, every time I hear
helicopter? Yeah. Where are the pro-Hamas people? Have they disappeared?
Are there any more Palestinian protesters?
I didn't see them. What?
There's someone being arrested over there. Is that a Jew?
I don't know. So it wasn't a legal protest on the part of the pro-Palestine crowd. Like, so, I mean, there's some good videos on Twitter and Citizen of a mass melee right out here about 50 minutes ago.
It's not Jew, is it? No, that'd be
Don't think so.
It'd be
I like to think that Jews are smarter than that.
all right. Look at this. Time to
And
move.
I don't see any more.
Time to move.
Thank you guys. Thank you for protecting our neighborhood.
Wow, the police really showed up in force, didn't they?
Yeah, as soon as the news showed up, they showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, tell them that.
Did you go see Sal's movie? What's that? Oh no. Come on. I'm Levi.
So it looks like the pro-Hamas protest is probably outnumbered about 20 to 1 by this point. But this is a heavily Jewish Orthodox neighborhood. So what's going on around the hood? So this is social media about an hour ago. So I'm an hour late. I was watching the US get 2 up on Bolivia. Got distracted by a Goyish sport from protecting holy Jews. So the pro-Palestine crowd was really looking for a fight to descend into this neighborhood. You got 10,000 Orthodox Jews within a mile of here. You got 100 Orthodox synagogues within a mile of here. You got 30 kosher restaurants within a mile of here. Interesting. This is probably the top story in Los Angeles right now. So we've had some arrests, some people knocked bloody. We've got about 50 police vehicles. And it seems like the pro-Palestine crowd has left. So Jews were getting beaten outside of the synagogue. Got about 20 members of the news media here. So we got channel 11 here, we got channel 9 up in the sky. This is ground zero for the protest that got rocking and rolling and brawling an hour ago. So if you're a pro-Palestine protester, it's pretty ballsy to come into this neighborhood. Well, LAPD appear very well disciplined. No pro-Palestine protesters in sight anymore. I guess they've all been arrested. Oh, they fled. I wonder if they caught the guy in a car who ran into a bunch of people. Don't know whose side he was on. Yeah, that's a blonde reporter for Channel 11.
Everything under control here. It's all clear.
Not Hulk out.
This is a major boulevard through Los Angeles, right? This goes all the way to the ocean through Century City. So I wonder how long it'll stay blocked off, but this is where it all kicked off. So Jews aren't normally super prone to fights and violence, right? They may be verbally violent, but they rarely get violent with their fists. But you bring some pro-Hamas protesters out front of a synagogue, harassing people, right? You might see a more muscular Judaism, particularly because these are Chabad synagogues. So Chabad is Judaism with muscles. Right? Chabad is. I need my gloves. So Chabad is a very earthy, physical religion. Chabad, Lubavitchers, they know how to use their fists. So if the pro-Palestine protesters decided to pick on a Chabad synagogue, all right, they're more likely to get a visceral, physical response than if they'd shown up at a modern Orthodox or a Lithuanian or a Yeki, a German Jewish synagogue. So Lubavitch Jews aren't the effete, accountants and lawyers, right? They manage properties, they run businesses, they have a very visceral, physical approach to life and to their religion. And Pico Boulevard has just been opened back up. So it looks like the drama settled down while the pro-Palestine crowd has left. So the boulevard was closed for about an hour.
I saw your daughter at the graduation. I thought it was you too.
And that's it. It was fun while it lasted. So Jewish violence isn't a very typical thing. It's like man bites dog. But if you hype up the intensity and you pick a more physical type of Jew, yeah, he'll respond with his fists.